What's up, YouTube? Hold on. I know I'm looking crazy. I know I'm looking like a 3-year-old toddler right now, but this is gonna be a get ready with me slash tutorial video. I don't know how much tutorial it'll be, but I'm gonna show you how I'm about to do my hair. I'm gonna do some Jayda Waydas, but first I thought I would come and show you guys something new that I got. This is like another tripod. The tripod that I'm using now is pretty cool for just having it on a table, but this one is like full length. I think it's about 61 inches if I'm not mistaken, and I got it off of Amazon today. It's Prime Day between today and the 13th, so I got this while it was on sale. So I just got a really big tripod. Oh, and actually it says that it's 67 inches. So let me just unbox it really quick so you guys can see, and then we'll get back to the video and this tutorial and this run my mouth and drink wine episode. Okay, so I don't even know what this is, but we'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure it's the adapter for my phone, because this is actually a camera, like a professional camera tripod, but I guess that attachment is for cell phone, so that's perfect for me. So now I'm gonna be able to take my own pictures. I don't have to worry about asking somebody to take it. I can get full length shots of my Trapperella outfits and big things to come, man. I'm really invested in my brand, so this was like another purchase to like solidify. I'm serious about this. I'm serious about making my content. I'm serious about promoting my brand. I'm serious about just getting things done for myself and not waiting on anybody. So yeah, this is the tripod. I think it gets pretty long. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. And then I'm actually gonna come back when I'm ready to do my hair and have this set up on the actual phone. That way I can use this tripod now, so you can get like up close and personal details on how I like it. So that's that, but I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I could just say like this tripod is very sturdy. It's definitely worth the money I just spent on it. It was only like $42 at the most. Like it came with this little Bluetooth clicker. This takes pictures for you, so it could just connect to your Bluetooth, and then you just snap, and you're taking your pictures by yourself. That's pretty cool. I did like a lot of research on these. They come like 4 in a pack for like $10. I'm gonna probably have to buy some more of these because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose this. Yeah, today is just gonna be a let me do something to my head type of day. I don't know how well I'm gonna do with these videos, but I'm just trying different stuff and just to see what sticks and just to see how I want the flow of this page to go. But today I'm really just gonna drink some wine and tell you about my life, these dudes, these scrubs, these bugaboos, like, cause that's all that's going on right now. And I'm in my outfit Trapperella, as you can see. So once I take a sip, I'll kind of start the process of doing my hair, and I'll talk you through it as I go. It's something really simple for braids, nothing major, but I'll be right back. Okay, so I have 52 inches of the Expression Premium Ultra Braid hair. This is it. I kind of want them long. I'm going to do 4, so I bought 2 packs. Each one of these are going to be their own single braid, and then I have an extra one back there. But then if you look on the back, I don't know if you guys can see that, that is Miss Mississippi M.I. Crooked letter I, humpback I from P-Valley. She is getting that coin. I always think it's so funny that on the show, she promotes hair and sells hair, and then in real life, she really is that girl on the back of Expression. So get to the bases. Yeah, it's like no type of order in which I do this because I'm really just, going with the flow. If you see me look this way, I'm looking at my mirror. I might move it over just a tad bit so I don't have to keep on leaning all the way over here because my ring light is in the way. It's just like a lot going on right there. So give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I did, I washed and conditioned my hair. I blow dried it. I moisturized it with coconut oil and also some Do Grow hair growth oil. That's kind of like my go-to when it comes to, just moisturizing my hair after a blowout. And then for the ponytails, I used Extreme. As a matter of fact, here it is. Wetline Extreme. This is the gel I use to like get my hair just extra wavy. I tried using the Jam and Shine and Jam but it didn't hold as much. So I just used this. I'm gonna do these edges later on. That is Molisha, for anybody wondering. That's my Mo. She's been with me for the long ride, and I don't know if she's ever going nowhere, but she here. So yeah, I parted my hair into 4 sections off camera because nobody has time for that. So I'm just gonna kind of just throw this up here. I kind of do this hairstyle a lot with the braids and the cankalon or canekalon, however you want to say it. I'm from the city, so I'm from Atlanta. We say canekalon. I mean, we say cankalon. I'm tripping. But anyway, I start with that one. This is the front. Maybe I should have started in the back just to get that hair out the way, but I don't even care. I'm really just trying to hurry up and throw this in here so I don't be looking like a chicken head for too much longer. Now what I'm gonna do is add some more of this gel to my actual hair because it doesn't blend with this yucky hair right now. It's like really curly and really, you know, kind of still wet a little, but I just wanted to blend in with the cankalon. So, and now I will say shine and gel would probably be better for this style when it comes to like just saturating the hair, because this gel makes my hair extra curly. The shine and jam doesn't really make it curly, it makes it more sticky, and that's what I should have went with, but I'm low on supplies, so I'll make it do what it do. It's pretty simple either way. I just gotta, you know, finesse the ponytail. So what I do after I connect the rubber band that it comes in, I put that over my real hair, and then I start to separate to kind of see which way I want to start the braid. And I'm trying to see if I'm going to add hair into this or not, because I want them long, but I don't want them too long. And 52 inches is pretty long for me already as it is. And I feel like that'll be a good length without me having to add any hair in. So right now I'm sectioning my hair and the braiding hair into 3 sections. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a wraparound method for just to cover up the rubber band. So I'll just put that right here for right now. And then I'll proceed to separate the hair from the cankalon and just make sure I have 3 sections so I can start to braid. And like I said, this is really not even a tutorial. It's just showing y'all what I do to get this simple style. Quick, cheap, effective, very much affordable. I paid, I don't even know, it was probably like $15 because I got some rubber bands and then I got the 2 packs of hair, so you can't beat that. And now I'm just really going to keep on saturating my hair so that when it's time to braid, I can actually blend in well. Actually, I'm trying to make sure this doesn't get connected to that, so I'll just wrap that around. That's cool. And then I just proceed to braid. And every time I go down on the braid or, you know, start another level to the braid, I'm just going to add some more of that gel just to sleek my hair down within the braid, because my hair is super curly and it's short right now, so it tends to stick out of all the braids. And at this point, I'm wondering if I do want to add hair or not, but for this simple style, I don't think I will. I think I'll just keep it this way. Or should I? Because I really like length, so it's kind of hard to say. And plus, I really don't want to stop once I've started. But you know what? Knowing me, I'm going to want some length. So I'm going to come back and separate some hairs that I'm going to add within the braid, and then I'll be right back, okay? All right, I'm back. I separated 8 pieces of braided hair, and I sat them on my lap, and I'm separating them so that I can go ahead and add them into the braid. That way the braid can extend and become longer. And I typically like braid my hair down until I get past my real hair, and then that's when I add in the extra pieces, just because it's kind of hard to attach it to like my actual curly hair without it looking a little janky. So I'm going to start with the first piece. And people do this differently or however. I just do what feels natural to me. I literally just looped it over the braided hair. I braided down maybe 2 or 3 times. Now I'm going to add in another piece. Let's see how that works out. Another piece. This is the second piece. And I did 8 just to see how long and just to let myself know how many pieces I need to use for the next braid. So I braided down maybe 2 more times now, and I might just do a third time and then add another piece of hair. I add it over, and then I try to scoop it in and wrap it around and conceal it with the other hair. I don't even know if you guys can comprehend or grasp like the concept of what I'm saying, but it's really simple. If you've watched enough YouTube tutorials, you know I'm not really the best braider, but when I need a look, this is my go-to. And I think I just braided that down 3 times just to like spread it out a little bit. Cause like I said, I want the braid to be full and long. So that's what this is right now. And me having long nails, I really don't even like braiding, but this is so much easier with this type of style to add the hair in. Like, luckily I'm not having to fight with my fingernails, because it's definitely time for a fill-in, and sometimes the hair can get caught under your nails, and I'm glad I'm not dealing with that right now. It's giving very much Pocahontas. Now, I got this style from Wayda like last year. I did this hairstyle before, so this is my first time, you know, actually doing it again for this summer. So, you know, it's a quick little go-to style. You know, I feel like she definitely has her own type of style. I feel like I've been doing braids for so long that when she did the 4 braids, it kind of just was like, oh, I'm not new to this. The girls are just now getting into the eccentric styles. I've been here. It's been a while, but I'll give her props where they're due. She definitely, you know, brought this look to life, and that's why I'm doing it now, because I want to look like Wayda. Yeah. All right. Now, I think you guys get the gist of it. I did 8 pieces of hair. I'm not going to stay here and show y'all me do all 4 of them. I'm just giving y'all basically the concept, and I'll come back and then we can really chit chat. Okay. I'm back, guys. I'm on the last braid. I have the rest of the braids, you know, prepped and ready to get dipped inside of the hot water, because you know we love a good dip. Oh my gosh, all of my pieces fell on the ground. Ghetto, how dare you? But yeah, I'm on my last braid, and right now I'm about to go ahead and shellac this down with the gel, and then I'm gonna do my edges. I have my handy dandy, tiny, teeny, wincy curling iron, flat iron, and this is for my edges and strictly my edges, because I need to be able to curl those up in order to swoop those things into perfection. And then also I have my Got To Be spray. This is what I'm going to use on this area. I'm going to rewrap each of these individually, because I really didn't wrap them tight just so that I could just get them out of the way. But once I get ready to spray this, they'll be wrapped nice and tight and neat so the style can be complete. But right now, I'm just showing you guys what I use. It's the Got To Be spray. I'm pretty sure you've all seen it. It matched my outfit, so yeah. That's that. I had to stop drinking my wine because I'm getting a little bit too smizzed, and the more I drink this, the more I start talking to y'all. So let me tell y'all what's been going on, like, as of these last couple of days. Last week, I quit my other job. I was working at this place called Illuminarium. It was a really great job, but it just wasn't paying enough for me. And being somebody who's an actual dancer, I'm used to getting fast money. And I know that might be like, you know, my downfall, because I'm so used to getting that fast money to where I don't want to work anywhere where I feel like I have to clock in and listen to anybody, and they're tripping about me being late and blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like I'm so far past a job, and something just kept telling me, you know what? You don't really want to be here. You've been silently quitting or quiet quitting this whole time. You know damn well that you get here literally late every single day, and they're finally starting to say something to you about it. And the first time they said something to me about it, I was out. I was just like, I'm so overworking for other people, and that's what's like really prompting me to just really go for mine. Like, I've been talking about a YouTube channel for like the last 2 years, and like this year is like when I really just sat down and said, you know what, you have to get active. So I just really been doing what my heart tells me to do. And when I say that, I mean like cutting people off. Like some of my favorite, most toxic men in my life that I like to, you know, have those toxic situations with, I've cut them off. Like I haven't dealt with anybody as in the last couple of weeks who really just does not fit into my life anymore. And I feel like that's the best thing for me. When you focus on a man, you're gonna get sidetracked. Like when you got goals, but you trying to be out here catering to a dude or catering to a man, like you just gonna always be sidetracked. I don't care who it is, how much will you got, your goals are always gonna be put on the back burner just to accommodate the person you with or whatever, or want to be with or talking to or dealing with at the time. So I had to cut off my favorite toxic dude. And he's only my favorite toxic dude because I'm toxic myself. So our toxicity just kind of went hand in hand. And I'm just at a point where I don't even desire to be toxic with anybody that I'm laying with. Anybody that I'm dealing with, anybody that I'm like giving myself to, giving my body to. I don't want to have to feel like I have to be negative to you or defensive towards you or cuss you out, or that stuff don't, maybe back in the day it used to excite me, but now that I'm looking at the bigger picture and I'm becoming more of a woman, I just feel like that's nothing to me anymore. I've done that role, I've played that game, and I'm over it. So I cut him off. He was like, he had the best, when I say some of the best meat in this world, but I still chose to let that go because at the end of the day, that's all it was. Like, you're going to have to really realize that men going to be out here for you left and right, especially while you're young and fine and getting it. The man is never going to be a shortage of men. It's never going to be a shortage of peen. It's never going to be a shortage of people wanting to get in between your legs. But you, as a woman, you got to really realize, like, why are you dealing with this person? What is he bringing to the table? What are you offering him? What are y'all offering each other? How are y'all going to grow together or elevate in any type of way? Even if it's not even for a long-term situation, even if it's just fun, how does that person make you feel? And more times often than not, like, he didn't make me feel the way I felt like I should feel. Like, in the moment of us dealing with each other and, you know, having sex, it was great, but that's literally the time that we got along the most. Like, that's really like the only time where it was really just like, okay, we are in tune, we are in sync. But other than that, it was just always arguing, always toxicity, always me feeling like I'm getting the short end of the stick, me having to feel like I'm, you know, asking him for attention and time. And do you not see me? I'm cute. I don't need to be begging nobody or asking nobody for nothing. And it was never really a beg. It was more so just like a game for me. Like, I already know out the gate, not to say all dudes not nothing or all dudes ain't shit, but 9 times out of 10, they're pretty much trash. And this is something that I've always known. So if I play the game with you of, you know, allowing you to like feel like I'm chasing you, that's because I'm really just bored and I just want something to do. It's something fun. It's something exciting. I'm not going to lie. I like toxic men because I know that I'm very toxic myself. So I'm trying to break myself out of that. Well, I still got a chance. I'm about to be 29 soon. I don't have time to keep on playing games with nobody. So I just let him go. And I really didn't want to, but I needed to. This man has literally 8 kids, 7 baby mamas, and if I didn't catch myself, I was going to be number 8. And I just had to think about it like, girl, why? You've always been like the first baby mama. Not that that's a prize, but like that's just saying a lot. Like, why would I settle for somebody who has 8 kids, who's never going to be able to give me no type of time or attention? Mind you, he lives in a whole nother state. I think at first, when I first started dealing with him, I liked that fact, but now it's like he lives in a whole nother state and he can't make time for me anymore as much as he used to. So it kind of just was like, why are you still even holding on to this girl? So I let it go. It was time. The same way I had to let my ex go. He's still calling my phone telling me that I'm being lame and he doesn't understand where I'm coming from and why is this all of a sudden. It's like, boy, you know this is not all of a sudden. Like, I literally had to tell him, like, I don't respect you anymore and I can't re-respect you. So if you don't understand me saying that, that means you want to get dogged. You want me to let you come back in my world, and I'm going to use you for whatever it is I could use you for in that moment. But deep down, you're going to know that I don't really want this. I had to literally tell him that just for him to force himself to fall back, because he was going to keep on trying to play these games like, oh, I'm going to wear her down. Oh, I'm going to keep on calling. I know what she like. I know what she used to. I know how to get her. I'm going to keep on trying. And eventually she going to give in. At this point, I don't have time for that either. So I had to literally say this to like somebody who was like near and dear to my heart. Like, bro, I don't respect you. You don't respect me. And instead of us continuing to hurt each other, like, let's just move on. I don't want to have to like tell you this, but I'm telling you this just so you can see how like serious I am about the whole situation. Like, I'm good off of drama and bullshit when it comes to a man. Like, I am. I've gotten to that point. I'm good off drama from everybody. I'm trying to chase my bag, chase my dreams. I'm trying to get closer to God. And the more I kept dealing with these same type of people, the more my life was just going to be at a standstill, stagnant, not going nowhere, because my priorities are in the wrong place. So I literally just cut everybody off. I cut that job off. I'm getting back to where I need to be. I mean, the money's going to come. Like, that's one thing about it. I don't really trip about cash or income, because one thing I have been shown time and time again, that God always makes a way. So me knowing that, I'm never stressed anymore. I used to be so stressed out. Now it's like, I'm cool. Whatever happens, God got me. If I lose it all today, I'm going to get it back. It's okay. I learned how to live in chaos. So now that everything that happens or get thrown my way or is thrown my way, it's like a walk in the park. I can jump over all these hurdles and still come out strong. And that's just like the way you got to think if you really want to like stop stressing and stop being negative. You really have to just trust in God and put your faith in him, and knowing that whatever happens, you're going to be okay. If you're a good person and you put out good energy and you put out good vibes, it always comes back. If you take care of your children, you're going to be blessed. If you take care of others, just looking out from time to time or doing what you can when you can, you're going to always be blessed. And that's me. Like, literally, I literally have not worked at a strip club in 2 months, but yet and still, my bills are still paid. Like, I'm still out here making moves. Like, I'm still out here breathing. I'm still out here, you know, getting to some type of bag. I'm not just homeless. I'm not destitute. I'm really not even I'm really not even wanting to go back to the club. But for the time being, I don't mind going back. But I know that if I don't go back, I'm going to be okay. You know what I mean? I'm going to be all right. So I said all that to say, like, trust the process. Keep your faith in God, and don't let nobody else, like, you know, sidetrack you from what the hell you got going on, because it's very easy. It's very, very easy to just really get sidetracked because you're not focusing on your priorities. And a man cannot be your priority. I don't care if you're in a relationship with him. I don't care if you love this man. He cannot be your main priority. You have to be your main priority. And if you're not, you're going to fall by the wayside. And that's just that on that. Now, I'm going to do these edges, dip this hair, spray these little wraparounds down so that they can stay in place. And then I'm going to come back looking cute, and then I'll be done. But I'll be right back. Hold on. Sit tight. All right, guys. This is the final look. I curled the ends, as you can see, and tried to do something to these baby hairs. It's giving very much Susie Carmichael more than anything. The first time I did this style, I felt like I was on the Rugrats. So that's definitely what it's giving. But shout out to Jayda Wayda for bringing the 4 braids out, you know. Definitely did a thing when you did that. Like, I think for my second try, this is pretty good. Like I said, I hate braiding, you know, but all I need to do now is just put some mousse on them. And also, if you have like shorter pieces of hair like I do, and your hair tends to like curl outside of the braid, I just shellacked some jam on it, and once I put my scarf on, I think it'll soak up the jam, the excess jam. But yeah, I just did that to lay down the pieces that were sticking up and flying away. So if you like this, you know, let me know. I'll have more tutorials, or, you know, the ghetto fabulous kind, really, because that's what it's giving. But, you know, this was just a quick little show and tell of how I do my, you know, quick little styles. Let me know if you guys like it. Comment, subscribe, you know, share my page. I'm trying to really build this shit up. So I'll see you later.